All right, let's go and get started. Howdy, howdy, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Sharkinbear, and welcome back to the channel, where today we're going to be checking out a game called LORT. That's right, you heard me right. It's LORT, L-O-R-T. I had not heard of this game until recently whenever the demo went live, and I played a couple of rounds of this game, and I find it genuinely engaging, but also probably one of the hardest roguelites I've played in a while. You kind of understand as we speak through it a little bit here and guide you through the content. So if you like this sort of video and you want to see more games like LORT here on the channel, make sure you like, subscribe, comment down below, let me know what you think of the build or the game, and let me know what you want to see next. So anyways, what is LORT? According to the Steam description, LORT is a 1 to 8 player co-op action roguelite. Team up with your friends to battle loot and stack ridiculous power-ups across a cursed fantasy world. Fight towards escape, revive your homies, and get absolutely chatted as you evolve from Goblin Tickler to God Slapper. And Goblin Tickler probably really capitalizes on what you are in this game, because I'm going to be honest, I've played a couple of rounds of this game. I've gotten successful enough to unlock the final character that you can play in this this demo, and he's pretty awesome. But man, this demo is tough, and I imagine if you're a solo player like me, you might also notice this game is very, very tough for a single player game. That being said, it is a 1 to 8 player co-op game, so this is probably something that's more scaled to that one. But let's go ahead and check it out anyways, just so that way you can decide for yourself. And if you like the content and you want to see the demo for yourself or wishlist it for yourself, I'll leave a link down in the description so you can check it out. At the baseline, you get access to one character, Astrid Glitzgore. She has her own active abilities, and then after you play one round, you get access to Cliff Bowman. He is the other character that you can play, very quickly. If you're managing to complete the demo for the first time ever, you will get Bernie Blazington. This is the character I'm playing now. He is a spellcaster. This is your typical dexterity archer, and this is our tank / warrior type character. Cool thing, I really like Cliff Bowman just because he has an ability where he just like chunk logs at enemies, which is really freaking cool looking. It doesn't do a lot of damage, or at least I hadn't, basically raised the level up enough for it to feel like it did damage. But we're going to play Bernie Blazington just because I think, since he's the last character I unlocked, I want to check this one out. Actually, let's read the skills, because it did look like there was something passively about this character that we definitely need to look at. So he has some abilities here. Lava Lobbin, launch a ball of lava that explodes and hit, dealing magic damage and applying blaze up to enemies. Max Dex has 2 charges. Ignite targeted area, dealing heavy magic damage and launching enemies. Each stack of blaze up on target increases damage taken by 25%, so it's definitely good to do the Lava Lobbin before we do the ignition. And then Mage Magical Mastery, 30% damage with magic sword, staves, and wand. So it looks like he has a couple of options here for his playstyle, and I do not know why I keep on, screwing up with this menu here. They do have loadouts and overviews for the character. The character we're using, he comes with a questionable staff. He also comes with a default attack on his left click, which is Arcane Bolt, and Cosmic Orb. Fires an electrical orb imbued with Power of Thunder. Press again to detonate, dealing magic damage to enemies and knocking them away. Deals more damage the longer it travels, so that's nice. Other than that, this is our little hub area where we start out at. From here, we can kind of see the achievements you can unlock in the game. We have ourselves a vendor over here for meta currency. We can basically swap these rooms for upgrades to our character. I will say, these upgrades seem very, very expensive baseline, because I've played this maybe 5 or 6 times to complete the demo the first time, just kind of getting my bearings, and I've only got 19 of these runestones, and seeing as how you can turn 10 of them in for like 1% damage increase, that seems pretty nuts. I think I would rather go for the health, because the mage guy definitely starts out with a little less health than the other characters. Over here, we can basically refuel our health bot. We do start out with 1 health bot if we want. All right, I think you actually start out regardless. And then over here, we have access to stat dumps. There's nothing there as currently. And over here is the quest board, where we basically select the quest that we want to do. I'm going to go ahead and do the one other quest that I haven't done yet. This one is Track and Whack. Ingredients, proto-tato, easy. Big, strong, axe-wielding lumber lieutenants are ripping up the trees. Find them and log them out. That means kill them. Make sure to check their pockets and immediately surroundings for valuables. Once you are big and strong, find and take down the boss to claim ingredients. Then head quickly to the van so that trusty fishbird can get you out of there. Easy peasy. Alright, that's what they say, but I don't think it's easy peasy. But apparently this is a fishbird, and that makes sense. I never realized that his tail was actually a fishtail. But yeah, and even in a fantasy game, we're going to be using this van over here to get to the level. So let's head on over there. So you see that down there, it has like a track, like a roguelite kind of map sort of thing. This does not feel like your traditional roguelite. So as we look around the map, you'll see that we have 3 days remaining starting out. And we have a number of points of interest that dot around the map. There's one that's like blue right there. There's one in the distance that's kind of got a green all the way over there. That's a health altar. There's also blue up there. There are basically like 3 elements. There's your magic that's blue. There's your green that's your dexterity. And there's your red that's your strength. You basically go over to these enemy fortifications, kill them, and then you basically get a boon that'll increase the damage of your character. It'll be, you'll definitely want to take the ones that are, you know, for your character. So I want to definitely hit up these blue bases. You do have to kind of keep an eye on the clock up there because you got 3 days to complete the set objective. And I will say, the days kind of seem to go by pretty fast. As you'll notice, we just killed those enemies over there pretty quickly. They just like hopped in front of us. I do like this character because he does have an AoE splash on his main left click, which definitely makes it easier to hit targets. Because I will tell you right now, after playing this game through as the Cliff Bowman guy, you have to be very, very precise with your shots, which probably comes with some of the difficulty of the game, just because you will absolutely get bodied if you do not, whatchamacallit, if you don't get your shots precise, which is the reason why I really like this mage character, because we can basically splash damage things to pieces over there. Looks like we did kill all those guys. You definitely want to hit up these challenge things, mostly because of the fact that we we'll need a lot of money to open up chests. Let's go ahead and head over here. I kind of want to get some of those guys grouped up if we can. There we go. I'm going to go ahead and do this. I was going to kill some more of those guys. These guys are not so bad, and as long as you stay moving, for the most part, they're not going to be able to retaliate fast enough to hit you. Your movement speed baseline is enough to keep you out of the harm's way. The one thing you do have to really concern yourself about is if you actually manage to get hit by the Molotovs, because there's some Molotov guys here. They suck. Looks like we got a blue boon here. Gives us some cooldown reduction, damage with our magic abilities, extra attack power, and health. That's nice. That's health regen. And we did get a fair bit of gold, which means we can actually open a bigger chest, which is what I was holding onto my gold for. We're going to look around to see if we can get a idea of where it is we need to be going. If you could look up there at the compass at the top of the map, you'll see that we need to head that way to take out 2 lieutenants. Ooh, so the golden glasses gives us extra crit chance and extra damage. That's nice. We can also afford to open another big chest if we could find one in time. I am trying to see if we can find another blue. Oh, yeah, there we go. We got another objective marker over there. The cool thing about it is we can travel across the land pretty quickly. We found a sunflower. You can actually see the beam casting off of it. If we hit these, it'll actually catapult us this way. Looks like it didn't actually get us very far, though. It got us moderately closer than we were when we turned around to hit that sunflower. But it's okay. Who is this guy? I think this is actually one of the guys we're supposed to be killing. Is it? He kind of like walks around with purpose. Those flames, those are... No, I think maybe we should stay away from those for a moment. Let's actually go and check out another thing. Yeah, I think those are both of our objectives sitting right with each other. And I really don't want to fight those lieutenant guys, so let's go ahead for the moment and try to work on getting these guys dead. Oh, we did get hit there. We do have that potion, so we do have the option to heal up if we want. And the cool thing about this game that I do like is you'll find several fountains over there, or in here, that'll allow us to essentially refresh our potion for free. There's one right over there at the top of that hill. This one's going to give us extra attack with our dexterity abilities, but that's okay. I don't really care about the dexterity portion of it. What I really want is the health portion. 10% damage to ranged enemies. That's fantastic. I think I still have enough gold to open up one of these big treasure chests. The good thing is I believe we can get this one. Ooh, this is a weapon thing. Wand of Big Regret. Ooh, okay. I'm assuming maybe, hopefully we don't regret it. Can open this. 75 extra health. That's insane. Oh my god. That's exactly what we need as this character, is some extra health. We're almost here up to these 2 objectives. I'm going to go ahead and take this. There we go. And we topped off our health. We essentially doubled our health, didn't we? More or less. I think we actually got more than double our health. 75. Yeah, because if we started out with 75 and took another 75, we would have ended up at 150, right? So I think we actually have more. How do I get in this one? Where's the door at, guys? Can't afford that one. Where are all the enemies at? Oh, there's one over there. Oh, and he's got I kind of want to try to move out of the way of this flame. I'm going to try to keep my way out of here. That is the thing about these Molotovs, guys, is they'll kind of throw them to your back. So it's really, really kind of hard to guesstimate where these guys are throwing. And as you can see, we've actually taken quite the bit of damage. Oh my god, our ultimate beam is gnarly. Holy crap. We're just absolutely destroying fools with this. I'm gonna go ahead and throw this out there. And it's not even on a very long cooldown, which is nice. As you can see, we have more enemies to contend with. At nighttime, monsters do come out, and they'll continuously spawn until daytime shows up. So we kind of got to make quick work of this if we can, and keep moving. I think we defeated all the enemies in here. Let's see if we can try to grab those boons. We got one right here. Let's go ahead and grab the intelligence one. Grab the intelligence one. Don't have time to see what they actually do, but that's a-okay. I got 2 intelligence boons. That's all that matters. Goblin Slayer Talisman can now be found. It looks like we unlocked an achievement here, and enemies are spawning. I want to get out of here, but we're doing fantastic for our first day. I think, more or less, maybe. Ooh, additional damage to ranged enemies. That's pretty nice. I don't know if I'm actually going to succeed on this run at all. So just know that I'm prepared to be disappointed in myself. Firebird, 6% chance for weapons to apply burn, dealing 150% attack power as magic damage every second for 10 seconds. That's pretty awesome. Shadow monsters do disappear whenever the sun does shine. So there is that. But we know exactly where we need to go for our objective. But again, we have the time. We might... What is that? Okay, I think I want to figure out what that is. This ultimate beam is amazing. Okay, and the cool thing is we can actually swap to our other wands. Apparently our other wands. Wait, why is it only showing me... This wand is different on my 2. Or my 1. Ooh, 5% additional crit chance. I think I want that one. The other one reduces armor. Oh, that's because there's a wand on the ground. Got it. It was asking me to swap. I'm fine. We'll take what we have. Looks like we do have 2 more shrines over there to our south. Actually, it's actually showing me. Ooh, a fantastic obsidian key. I've never found one of those. So sometimes in some of these settlements, we'll find chests covered in spike that kind of like a black color, and they require a key to open up.
Who do you think you are?
Who do I think I am? The guy who's fireballing you. I actually don't like this one. I actually like this wand better. This thing's fast. This is so much better than any wand I've found so far. Looks like we're on our way to completing that one. Anyways, with like I was talking about the precision of shots with the bows, you can see right here. You got to be very accurate with your shots. You're going to whiff everything. So good thing that we were hitting majority of everything there, and we have big old AoE abilities. Let's go ahead and open these chests. The chests do actually increase in price. Ooh, that gives us 25% crit chance, I believe. Can we actually see our stats? We can. 30% crit. Okay, so we actually have more crit than I thought we did. If I see any of those Molotov throwing enemies, I'm about to waste resources on them. Alright, I think that may have been the only one. Sometimes it feels like you have to kind of lead your shots on the moving enemies. Like, Jesus Christ. How... That guy has the smallest hitbox in the world. Also, I'm terrible at aiming. But we did actually complete both of these. Get over here. Please don't let there be any more. Okay, as far as I can tell, there's no more. Alright, Precision Striker for doing critical damage. I see that now. Come on, die. Alright, looks like that's everybody. There's a bow. I don't really care about the bow. Let's go ahead and get our boons. And obviously we're going for the intellect boons. Get some meta currency, those runes. Nice. And our damage will continue to scale up, which is fantastic. Those are explosive barrels. I don't particularly care for the explosive barrels because if you hit them once, well, number one, enemies generally see you before you actually get the chance to blow them up. That is another one. I want to see if we can find a obsidian thing. Ooh, we got a big chest here we can open up. Buff yourself and nearby allies, granting extra armor. Okay, yeah, no, we could definitely be more armor covered. Maybe we need to go try to complete one of these. It looks like these objectives do actually move in the sense that we can go a different direction to get them done. We don't have to go to the same exact place, which would be nice if we could fight one and not the other. I don't want to fight both of them at the same time. I think we found one of them. It's about to be nighttime too, I believe, if I'm looking at that right. Where are the enemies at this? Is he the only one here? Probably deservedly so. Okay, he's doing something. Oh, I should probably not let that happen again. Alright, that's one down. We got some money and another big wand of regret. This one comes with a moonstone. I don't know what makes it better or worse. Actually, what is this? Is this? So this one's 24. Okay, so this thing is absolutely better. Let's come over here. And I do see a obsidian chest. See if we can see what's inside one of these. A staff of funky bone. Talisman of brute banishing. How does this shoot? Is there a way to actually see what that does? And why can't I? Okay, there we go. I don't know if this is better or worse. I mean, number is bigger. I am curious about getting myself a heal before we tackle on our next objective. We do have one more day to knock out our objective. Is that a heal over there? It is a heal. It is also, coincidentally enough, in a enemy territory, a skateboard ramp, if you can believe it. Let's see if I can actually hit these guys with this orb. Oh my god, we absolutely destroyed them with that cosmic orb. Can we not hit these? There we go. I want to save this cosmic orb for those guys. There we go. Ouch. I'm gonna go ahead and swap back to one of my other wands. And really what I'm gonna try to do is I'm gonna wait for one more day to pass, and then we'll go up to that fountain. I think we should be fine. Questionable staff, that's fine. Big wand of regret, we already have that. I'm gonna go ahead and throw that there. Go back to my faster paced wand. Looks like that guy is gone, so we don't have to long worry about him. Someone's playing the jam box up there. Oh, and this wasn't a heal? This was a dexterity buff. That's unfortunate. But we'll take the agility there. Is there a heal down here somewhere? Oh, there's actually a medical crate. That white and red crate over in the distance is actually for medical emergencies. There we go, and we took care of them. Looks like we are actually hitting them pretty hard. What do we got here? Ooh, this one gives us extra health. So it wasn't heal as so much a health buff to us. That's nice. We'll pick this one up. I do actually feel myself getting stronger with my attacks. I didn't used to be able to kill those guys like that. There's a big old ham shank up there on that hill. Can we find a health shrine? They were dotted everywhere there for a while. Now I'm starting to feel like maybe I'm gonna go this without getting the heal. There is... Nope, that's another health... not a health trap. What was the word I was gonna look for? Is he here? It looks like it's saying that he's right over here. Oh, those guys are coming for me, aren't they? I'm gonna go ahead and swap up. And then I'm gonna go back to what we were using. Jesus Christ, we killed all those guys instantly. This thing does not have the best range, does it? The good news is we killed all the enemies. They came out here. And we got all that. That's fine. Let's see if we can find this guy. It says he's right over here. This is our final day. And whenever we get our final day done, all we need to do is head back to the van. So it says he's right over this ridge. Is he amongst this group of dudes right here? Is this what's happening? Ooh. Alright, it says he's nearby. Watch out for the net. We don't want to get hit by that. Kill these guys. Ouch, he hit us right in the face. Got me right in the schnoz. There's some healing. I want to hit the sunflowers, but it's not going to send me the direction I want. But we can still use it to get there ever so slightly. Oh, come on. Hopefully we'll have enough time in the day. 10% damage to melee enemies. That's fine. Let's get her at health. And let's see if we can go and fight this last lieutenant. Hopefully we have enough time. Hopefully I didn't shorten my life by waiting so long. I can see nighttime is coming up. I'm assuming, or at least I hope, the nighttime is part of the day cycle, so, or at least, you know, like the 24-hour cycle here, so as long as it's still able to turn to night, we should still be good. How far away is he? Oh my god, there were two of them together, and now it's going to tell me that he's all the way over here. Alright, where are you at? It's got to be at this last camp. Is he over here? Come out here, you nerd. I'm about to recycle you. There he is. Get him. Oh my god, we absolutely recycled that dude. That's awesome. Ooh, this is a Viper Blade? That's cool. What does this do? Oh, it's got like its own little blade wave energy. Let's go with that one. And it looks like we have... Oh, man, we have another quest. I didn't realize that was the case. So we got to go find the boss. We got to steal the potato. Oh, this is not going to be good. I need to get over there fast. I didn't realize that there was a second part of this one. I guess I should have realized that one because there was in the first one. I just thought this was going to be, like, different. Because the first one was complete a couple challenges. And then there was a... There's a, whatchamacallit, thingy. A boss this boss specifically, but this is like a different boss altogether. It looks like that sunflower isn't going to get us where we want to go. Hopefully we can get another sunflower that gets us there. It looks like it's a far bit away, but maybe, again, maybe, just maybe, we'll get lucky and we'll be able to complete this like this. Am I making a terrible option about taking... Oh, there's the boss location. Nice. Let's swap to this, because we got to defeat all these enemies first. All right. Oh my god, this weapon is dope. All right, we're good. Let's go ahead and pick up that potato, or proto potato, and it's gonna put us in the boss realm. So now it's boss time. Let's do some boss related stuff. I'm actually gonna go take this out here. I did see that there is some fire throwing guys over there. I want to find him, FYI. For my information, not yours. I want to find him and kill him ASAP. Alright, so that was all those dudes. This guy hiding in the bush. Oh. Oh my god, this is going to be not good. The good news is we're actually doing a legit amount of damage to him.
I need a hand here, mates.
Oh, we're stuck. We're stuck. That's not good. No. Get out of the bush. Oh, we stopped him. Are there more enemies around? Okay, we gotta wait till the fire goes away. We can get in here. Yeah, see, I got hit by the fire. Damn. But we got the potato. We picked something else up there. I think that was a heal. And now we got to get out of here. There's our way out. We got to get back to the van. Enemies are hitting us. Let's try to get out of here the best we can. I'll start hitting these sunflowers where we can. There's actually, I think, an achievement, or like one of the in-game achievements, for hitting a series of sunflowers in a row without hitting the ground, which would be absolutely fantastic if I could actually do. But I doubt it. But we are making good distance covered. I like that sword a lot too. I was just afraid of using that sword in that context of those guys. I'm gonna throw that over there, dodge out of here. Oh no, right in the fire. That's okay. We're out of here. We got in the van. I was cutting it a little bit close, but fortunately for us, we managed to succeed. We got through the demo, we killed the boss, we scaled our guy up correctly. We actually did a lot more damage, and I completed a lot more shrines there. I'm pretty proud of myself. Pat on my back for that one. But that was a look at LORT. It is a 1 to 8 player co-op action game. As of right now, it doesn't have a release date. But if you'd like to check out the demo for yourself, like I said before, I will leave a link down in the description. I think it's pretty fun. I think this game is going to be very chaotic, and with different weapons they probably have in the game, I'm sure there's going to be plenty of stuff to do. I don't know how many levels or anything like that's going to be. I probably should read more of the description down there, but you can check it out on the Steam page yourself. Like I said, if you like the sort of content, you want to see more videos like LORT here on the channel, make sure you like, subscribe, comment down below, let me know the gameplay. And until next time, you guys take care, and I will catch you all in my next video. Later.